Will that be all, Tom?
That's all I can think of, Mr. Van Tine. Have we forgotten anything, Howard?
Well, how about some razor blades?
Oh, I'm sorry. Only today I sold the last box I had in stock.
Don't tell me the natives have taken to shaving.
No. Those were two white men. They stopped by to pick up some supplies.
Game hunters, probably.
I don't think so. I heard them talk about some herbs and certain shrubs. They sounded more like botanists.
Botanists?
Yes. I told them about the research you and Howard were doing. They seemed quite interested.
Well, it's too bad we missed them.
I'll tell them where to find you if they pass this way again.
Do that. Meanwhile, don't forget that order.
I will have it delivered to your place in the morning.
Good.
And give our regards to your daughter, Trudy. Sorry we missed her.
I'm sure she will be sorry, too.
Come on. Sounds like someone's hurt. Maybe we can be of help.
That takes care of him.
You shouldn't have done that, Bart.
Don't try to tell me what to do, Reed. You're here only to see that we get the seeds from the right plant. The rest is up to me.
I know that, Bart. But the cold-blooded shoot our guide.
The people we're working for wouldn't want it spread around what we're doing here. That's all. He knew too much.
I still don't like it.
You start gathering your seeds. I'll do the worrying around here.
They want.
I'll do the talking.
We heard some shots on the screen.
Our native guide attacked us. I had to shoot him in self-defense.
We really had a close call.
He's dead. What I don't understand is why he attacked you. The natives around here are friendly and don't bother anyone unless they've been provoked.
And who are you?
I'm Dr. Reynolds.
Oh, yes, the trading post owner spoke of you. Well, I'm Bart Craven. This is Jason Reed.
And this is Professor Howard Ogden.
How are you?
I'm glad to know you, Professor. How do you do?
You two will be in great danger as long as you remain in this territory. The Artusa tribe is bound to get revenge for the death of your guide.
You think they'll come looking for us here?
I'm sure of it.
Well, I guess we'll have to find another place to camp. We were just about to settle here for a day or two.
Hold it, Craven. Nawalaula, Rama. Atala Krodi. Nawala Nada.
Nawala Nadi? Serena Miti. Wait. Aranuga.
How did you do it, Reynolds? What'd you tell them?
You shot your guide in self-defense. That's what you told me.
It's a good thing they believed you.
It's the truth, isn't it?
Well, you can take my word on it.
All right, Craven. But you're going to have a hard time convincing their chief.
Yes, we'll convince him with this.
Violence won't get you very far. For your own good, you'd better leave this part of the country in a hurry.
But we can't find our way out of this jungle alone. We're lost without a guide.
Well, we can put you up for the night. In the morning, we'll get someone to take you back to the coast.
Well, that's very kind of you. What do you say, Bart?
Well, I guess we have no choice.
Well, get your things together and follow us. Come on, Howard. Now, this vial contains a serum derived from the juice of the kamala plant. It's proven very beneficial in the treatment of snake bite.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And here's a specimen of sap from the Grandy shrub. Until recently, it was only known to the natives as a cure for fever. Professor Ogden and I have succeeded in doubling its potency.
Well, it's really amazing what you've been doing here, Doctor.
Not as amazing as painstaking.
For instance, the bush from which we obtained these leaves grows in a swamp, and from them, we've produced a new vaporized anesthetic.
Well, that's about it. What we've shown you are the results of 6 months of trial and error.
And does the outside world know anything about these fine accomplishments?
You mean, have we published anything on our findings here?
That's right.
Well, not yet. In about a month, we're going to send these specimens together with our formulas and data back to the States for further analysis and study.
I see.
I guess you'll make yourselves a lot of money out of this.
We never approached this project with any thought of personal gain.
Refreshments are served on the veranda, gents.
Yeah. Polly, want a cracker?
Yeah. Hey, his name's Walter, and he's a wee bit choosy about his friends.
Sit over here, Craven.
Thanks. Now, coming back to those serums of yours, Doctor, have you and Ogden ever considered selling them?
Selling them?
Yes, to any one of the many pharmaceutical houses in America. Now, Reed and I have very good connections. And for a reasonable percentage, we'd be more than glad to patent the product and market it for you.
Well, I'm sorry, Craven. But as Howard already told you, we're not interested in making any profit out of our work.
Since you two fellas have a long trek ahead of you, I suggest you turn in early. You should be on your way by sunup.
That's a good idea. Charlie will show you to your quarters. Well, Charlie, show these gentlemen to their sleeping quarters.
I'd be delighted.
Oh, we'll see you both at breakfast. Right.
Right this way, gents.
All right, good night.
Good night.
I'll wake you up in time so the three of us can get an early start.
Right.
Looks like we have no choice but to go back. We already have enough of those seats to make our trip worthwhile.
Stop worrying. This may turn out to be a lot more profitable than we expected.
I don't follow you.
Well, I haven't worked it out yet. When I do, I'll let you in on it.
You know, Doc, there's something awful fishy about those two. Did they ever tell you exactly what they came here for?
Well, Reed says he's a botanist. Craven claims they're working for a company gathering seeds from jungle plants.
Seeds? What kind of seeds?
Oh, they didn't say.
Could be seeds from the Gomolka plant. The natives boil them up and grind them and make them into a heavy tar-like narcotic which they chew.
Narcotic?
That's it.
Well, apparently we're harboring a couple of dope peddlers.
Oh, I wouldn't be too sure about that, Tom. After all, Charlie's only guessing about those seeds. They may have been collecting something entirely different.
Well, anyway, I'll feel a lot happier when they're out of here. I guess it's time we turn in, too. Good night, Charlie.
Good night, Doc. Good night, Professor. Good night, Walter, old top.
They should be asleep by now. Let's go.
What happens if Reynolds and Ogden discover the loss before we have a good head start?
Our rifles are as good as theirs.
I hope you're right.
Stay out here. I'll go inside and get the stuff. Right. Wrap these carefully on my shirts and put it in my knapsack. I'll go get the notebook and the papers. Right.
Walter, what are you doing on the floor? Go back to sleep, maybe. It ain't time for breakfast yet. Oh, Doc Reynolds, Professor Ogden. Come here, quick.
What's the matter, Charlie?
Somebody knocked me out. I think he tried to rob us.
Rob us of what? We've nothing anyone would want.
Have a look around, Howard. How do you feel?
I'm all right. I live.
That rack of completed serums, it's gone. And so are the notes.
I'll give you one guess who took them.
Craven and Reed. They can't have gotten very far. If we go after them right now, we'll get everything back.
Well, why waste time? The notes were incomplete and of no value.
That's right. Why, those serums will deteriorate. They weren't treated for preservative shipment.
And what are we standing around here for? Let's go back to sleep.
Good night again, Charlie.
And good night again to you, Walter, old top.
Come on, Jason. Time to get up. Come on.
You're right, Bart. Oh, I feel a whole lot better when we put some miles between us and Reynolds.
Oh, stop worrying. I told you they wouldn't follow us even this far.
Well, they could get those natives to track us down.
Stop acting like a fool and get your things together.
Are those their notes?
Our notes. And everything beautifully detailed. Every page in that book ought to be worth a gilt-edged bond.
Hey, Bart,
Yeah?
listen to this. As a precaution, the correct proportions of all ingredients used in the formula described on the following pages have been recorded elsewhere. Signed, Tom Reynolds and Howard Ogden.
Recorded elsewhere.
We've been tricked. Without the right proportions, these notes are worthless. Might as well throw them away.
Aren't you forgetting something, pal?
What?
All the fine samples in my pack. When we get back home, I'll find a lab that'll break them down for us and give us all the proportions we need.
Well, not a bad idea. But how do you ever expect to get out of here without a guide?
I've got that figured out, too. Just follow me to our next stop, the trading post.
I didn't expect to see you back so soon, gentlemen.
We got through with our work much quicker than we thought we would.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, we need some supplies and a guide to take us back to the coast.
Supplies? Why, certainly. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my daughter, Trudy. She wasn't here when you called the last time.
How do you do?
How are you, Miss Van Dyne?
Now, if you will give me your list, we'll get the supplies ready for you right away.
Well, let's talk about the guide first. Can you get one for us right away?
Maybe so. But what happened to the guide that brought you here?
He was too lazy. He made us carry our own packs. Wouldn't help us with anything. I had to send him away.
I've never heard of such a thing.
It is most peculiar. Yes, indeed.
What's that drumming all about?
The chief of the Atusa tribe is telling his warriors not to give up the hunt for the white men.
What could be the reason for that?
The white men killed their guide. Is that the reason why you are in such a hurry to get away from here?
That's the only reason. Now, you get ready to show us the way to the coast. Stay where you are, young lady. Get down over there. You keep them covered while I get the stuff we need.
Don't let him get away.
He got away.
Well, I should have known better than to let you do anything.
Well, I'm sorry, Bart.
All right, never mind. Go get those provisions, put them in your pack. Don't get up any false hopes about that houseboy of yours bringing help. Oh, I know he'll bring Reynolds and Ogden. But by the time they get here, we'll be miles away.
They'll find you anywhere in the jungle and make you pay for this.
Not if we see them first. Come on, get going, both of you.
You're not taking my daughter.
I certainly am. Nothing like a little feminine charm to while away the hours on a long trip. Get going. Come on.
Ramar, come help, please.
What's the matter, Jabba? Anything wrong at the trading post?
Much trouble. Bad white man come. Take Savant and Miss Trudy to jungle. They must show way to coast.
That must be Craven and Reed. They're really desperate to go to that extreme.
Well, I hope we can catch them before they do any harm to the Van Tynes.
We've got to get started right away. We can't waste any time.
Charlie, you stay here and take care of the crowd.
But, Doc, you'll need a guide. And Jabba's all tuckered out.
Don't worry. Howard and I'll find the way.
What do those drums mean?
That means they are still looking for you.
Get a move on, you old fool. You've done nothing but stall ever since we left your place.
Dad's doing the best he can. But there's no reason we should go on any further. You're on the right trail now.
How dumb do you think we are? The minute we let you go, you tell those natives which way we went. Get going. Go on.
What do those drums mean?
The natives haven't caught them yet. They're still searching.
Let's just hope we find them before they do. They may take their fury out on the Van Tynes, too.
You're right.
Come on, get up. Get up. Come on. All right, now let's go. You think he's faking? We'll find out as soon as I throw this water in his face.
Don't, please don't. He's fainted, can't you see?
What do we do now? We can't shoot him. The natives would hear it. Come on, let's let him rot here.
You hurt?
I'm sure he'll be all right, Tom.
Hey, the drums have stopped. I wonder what that means.
The natives have captured Craven and Reed.
Ora locker. Awana Ola Ramar.
Awana Atusa.
Alasa.
Malasa. Didn't do Craven and Reed any good after all. Too bad they had to pay for it with their lives.